So, hallo, herzlich willkommen zurück zu Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. Willkommen zurück in der dunklen Zukunft des 41. Millenniums. Beim letzten Mal haben wir angefangen, beziehungsweise beim letzten Mal haben wir den Planeten, dessen Namen ich jetzt vergessen habe, betreten, weil wir uns zum einen mit einem Abgesandten der Inquisition treffen wollen, zum anderen mit dem, wie nennen sie die in 40k? Nicht Kommandanten, Senatoren auch nicht, aber dem Herrscher des Planeten treffen wollten, auf dem aktuell eine mehr oder minder größere Rebellion stattfindet. Also schauen wir mal, was uns hier noch so erwartet. Denn Rebellen gehen ja bekanntlicherweise gar nicht.
The world will bow.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
Rebellen sind ein No-Go.
Nothing escapes my sight.
Alles voll mit Traps, okay?
Join me in prayer.
Dann,
Cast your
Agenta.
eye there. Never doubt me.
Wird Zeit, hier alles einzeln
Duty
auseinanderzunehmen.
The Emperor favors me today. Never doubt me.
Ah, mit der Taste ging das. Okay.
I better myself through my
Haben wir da?
service.
Clearly oblivious to your presence, the soldier mutters incoherently and does not react to anything. Was haben wir denn hier? Ein paar Waren. Sehr gut, nehmen wir auch mit. Und dann schauen wir doch weiter. Da ist wieder irgendeine Blind
Hey.
Madwoman.
What's that?
Ah, Loot. Ancient Terra Monocle. The wearer's lord has depend on fellowship instead of intelligence and gain a +3 bonus. Okay.
I am not afraid to
Von
embrace
uns
the
hat denn
revelations that make
Imperium
others
40.
shriek and cover. That is the difference between me and ignorant filth.
So, haben wir denn eine hohe Fellowship? Würde das Sinn ergeben? Theoretisch ja. Würde es? Moment. Bonus 5 und eigentlich ist es auf Intelligence. Was nur ein Bonus von 3 wäre. Bei ihr wären das keine Unterschiede, okay. Ein Item, was wir so also erstmal nicht
World
brauchen.
trembles beneath my feet.
Aber nice to have. Genau, hier oben hatten wir eine Rebellenfamilie oder sowas. Beziehungsweise die waren dabei, den Rest ihrer Familie auszulöschen.
We should deal with this.
Wo wir sie dann
Embrace
von
true power.
abhalten konnten. Aber natürlich haben wir
Duty
den
prevails.
Vater, der sich dachte, that's the way to go, über den Haufen geschossen. Wie es sich gehört. Tech use, not available. Ah, weil wir das auch bereits haben. Logic, Awareness. Losinos. Nehmen wir Logik. Und hier ein Bonus zu Perception. Day-to-day also affects the awareness and reduces the dodge chance. Ah, wir nehmen den Ballistic Skill in diesem Fall. Yes. Level 10. Aber keine Talentauswahl, leider. Du meine gute Nimm den Lore Warp. Und Perception Skill. Jupp. Agenta. Du kriegst Skills. Ah. Was haben wir denn hier so? Camaraderie. Alive a soldier deals damage. Damage where critical damage is increased. Cover. Melter weapon proficiency, plasma proficiency, power weapon expert. Ballistic Skills sollten besser werden, denn im Treffen ist sie nicht die größte. Agility, Strength, Perception. Agility. As a character's quickness, high agility to manipulate, casting triggers, it improves the character's initiative, dodge, and reaction. The melee weapon. Okay. Geben wir auch noch Agility. Seems fine. Der Warrior. Enrage. Fix Skin. Defense Futures Offense. Favorite. Content. Archetyp. Parry chance is increased if they are not going at the start. Damage is increased by +2 for 1 melee attack. Damage dealt by charge is increased by toughness bonus und strength bonus. Also 4,9. Penalties to the hit chance against the warrior for every enemy in a 1 cell radius around the warrior. Charge distance. Bench tief. Turn. Perception. Righteous training. Charge and slash do not end the warrior's movement. Okay. Crowd kill. Area attacks deal an additional bonus damage. Defensive stand. Increases the damage of ranged attacks made against. Blade Fury. Features breakthrough. Okay. Each use of slash with damage dealt by slash by 1 until the end of combat. Reckless Fury gains +2 critical hit chance. What's then Reckless Strike? Weapon proficiencies. Moment, kann er den schon? Kann er nicht. All features. Blade of Fury braucht Breakthrough und Reckless Strike. Combat Master 12. Breaking Point. Advanced Skills, Grenadier, Power Armor Proficiency. Kann er nicht wählen, ne? Okay. Dann nehmen wir das Rigorous Training. Charge and Slash do not end for Warriors Movement. Yes. Und Weapon Skill. Du meine Gute, warst gut in Persuasion. Dann machen wir das doch gleich mal weiter. Persuasion ging auf Fellowship, right? Dann wollte das? Aber besser. Nein, im Fellowship ist okay. Und hier der Operative. Logic und Weapon Skill, I would say. Ja, nee. Ballistic Skill. Damit er auch ein bisschen besser trifft. So. Ich habe, by the way, keine Idee, wie man korrekt in Warhammer 40k skillt oder so. Ich skill nur so, wo ich denke, das passt schon.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Oh, schauen wir uns mal weiter um. Hier haben wir ein paar Güter. Nice, nice, nice. Hier ist nichts. Und darunter kommen wir, glaube ich, auch nicht. Okay, hier rüber kommen wir so auch nicht. Dann schauen wir mal auf der anderen Seite. Da sind nämlich auch wieder ein paar Güter. Da geht's zum Command Center. If needed stuff, I need it. Ah, das war's schon, hä? Die Map ist nicht sonderlich groß. Eastside, Lower Levels, Command Center. Dann auf ins Command Zentrum. Sehen, was uns da erwartet. Ja, da. Dark corners of the Imperium are infested with scoundrels, criminals, heretics, and even minions of the arch enemy. Exterminating them is the duty of every righteous servant of the God Emperor. Talk to the governor. Ein Mechanikus hat gelüht. Der die Rakete an. Betet. Welcome to the Reichert Miniors Command Center. Akolyten, ein Tech Priest, Bodyguard, da ist der Governor. Akolyten, die haben auch nur einen Tech Priest hier. Ey. Und drücken wir erstmal hier rum. The cogitator looks a lot older and more worn than the ones next to it. However, it has evidently been well cared for. Numerous parts have been replaced. Not a single key is jammed. A fresh seals with prayers to the Omnisire adorn its surface. One of the side panels has been removed. Bundles of gold-notched cables run from inside to a small data crypt that was connected only a short while ago. Awaiting access code. Dann forcen wir mal den Zugang. Go to Sacred Computation. Upon Logis Abel's orders, the archives of every augur station on Rykard Minoris and the 2 primary satellites of Rykard Star have been queried. State satellites are named Magos Maruf and Sarufei Vikin after 2 great champions of faith whose external cogitators were placed inside the satellite's core after their shells perished. The purpose of the sacred computation requested by the Logis is to uncover the external influence behind the ongoing insurgency. Result: positive. Multiple instances of interference and malfunction detected, suggesting that the ships moving across the system deliberately blinded the sacred augur's eye. The first of these ships is thought to have arrived 2 Rykard Minoris cycles ago, early in the winter. The most recent one arrived a month ago. Logis Abel's conclusion: the insurrection of the planet had been long in the making with the participation of external actors. It is alleged that 2 cycles ago Aurora arrived in the system, the rumored unholy prophet of the insurgents. The subsequent ship movement can be attributed to weapon deliveries, but what is the nature of the activity? Governor Media's attention must be drawn to recent observations. The satellite reports that the ship signals has been broadcast through the system. Its signatures is consistent with the records of the flagship of a rogue trader dynasty, House von Valancius. The satellite Zafire reports that a ship drifting nearby has hurriedly sped away. The ship has sent an encrypted Vox transmission to the insurgent-controlled areas of the surface of Rykard Minoris. Another transmission was directed to planetoid Vicari Filia. Both transmissions were signed Brother Twilight. The content could not be decrypted. Go to be investigated. The entry contains planet-side coordinates marked as heavy augur station jamming, possibly a hidden insurgent base. Okay.
The world will bow.
Gouverneur, der König ist hier. Faisal Ricardi Ab Medin F. Coronus, Governor of the Star System. Welcome to my temporary headquarters. Viserion. Governor Medin, my greetings. Lady Navigator, what an honor. I never thought that House Auxilio would grace our world with a visit. I only wish I could have received you under different circumstances. House Auxilio is grateful for the support that you have provided to Urek 5 these many years. I'm not seeing the convoy I'd sent to meet you. What happened? Did they fail to find and escort you? If that is so, I promise you their punishment will be swift and serve. What a curious exchange of pleasantries. Is there some kind of discord between you and Abelard? No, of course not. An old misunderstanding, over a century old by now. It isn't worth your time, Lord Cap. If you say so. The convoy was ambushed and massacred. The only surviving soldier turned out to be a traitor and was personally executed by me. That is an outrage. I will have a personal vetting procedure changed immediately. The slightest suspicion will be grounds for arrest. Your Lordship, before we proceed with discussing the matters that are of interest to you, there's a question I feel compelled to ask. It was only recently that Lady Theodora was the head of House von Valancius. I have received no word of her demise. How is it that you are now the rogue trader? I should be the one asking that our ship was attacked, they killed, our ship was attacked, and claimed my inheritance. That is all you need. I should be the one asking that question. Our ship was attacked by heretics. They killed Lady Theodora. Rogue trader von Valancius, slain, unthinkable. Please accept my deepest and most sincere condolences. Your Lordship, do not hesitate to let me know how I might be of help. Realize that yourself. I must replace. My ship's crew suffered heavy losses. I need fresh crew to replace those killed in the attack on the ship, and I need material compensation. Of course, Your Lordship, you will be compensated for any losses. And I see to it personally that your ship holds are filled with the finest goods from my personal reserves. profit factor gained too. Excellent, your rogue ship. A rogue trader has no use for leniency. I can offer you several thousand fine, obedient servant. However, I'm sad to inform you that I won't be able to do it until we've dealt with the insurgency on the planet. I'm sure you won't have to wait long. The rebel will soon be duly punished for their heretical scheming. In the exact opposite, for most. Heinrich van Karlox, an interrogator of the Most Holy Inquisition, is operating in your system. Do you know where he is? I do. Master van Karlox has left for the hallowed electrodynamic cenobium. It's an ancient monastery of the Adeptus Mechanicus. I don't know what his objectives are. Needless to say, insurgent activity has been observed in the monastery's vicinity. But I suppose that's too petty of a problem for an agent of the Most Holy Inquisition. Besides, I have already sent a small detachment of reinforcement. The weapon the insurgents were using to shut down shuttles over the city has been destroyed. No, nothing is preventing you from returning to your ship. If you wish to find Master van Kellogg's, you should go to the cenobium. On behalf of the Priesthood of Mars, I am Magos Haneumann. I'm officially initiating my participation in the operation. I must inspect the state of the relic and assure myself that it is under zero risk of falling into heretics' hands. According to the Catechism of Maintenance and Operation, my tech comrades were supposed to lock the monastery gates against lay people and activate the traps. I deem it optimal that an ordained Magos should provide this assistance. I categorically object. As much as I respect the sanctity of your monastery, I offer my hands a whole capital that needs to be attended by the Omnissiah's servants. We have lost many eminent tech priests. Incidentally, one of them perished in the same monastery. Mechanical failures could occur at any moment. Putting it bluntly, you may consider yourself forcibly recruited into the city's defense force. To prove a servant of the Omnissiah, but Magas' father, you have no right. Perhaps the esteemed governor is right. You have picked an interesting time to quarrel with the servant. The Magos is part of my retinue. You have no right to give him orders. You mistake me for a fool. I know that he arrived separately from you, and I would be bet my life that no. The governor's voice dies down in the low growl of a drilling McHendrite. The tips is directed straight at the bridge of his nose. Medine clears his throat and grumbles. So this is the negotiation technique you have resorted to. Do you think this is the first time I have been threatened with a weapon? No, but this could be your last. Pascal's voice is akin to the sound produced by his drilling implement. Steady and calm, but ready to explode at a moment's notice with the crunching of bone and the squelching of tearing flesh. I am heading to the monastery because I must. Is that clear? Abundantly so, Magos. It would be my pleasure to assist the Omnissiah's servant in reaching the sanctum. Thank you for your cooperation, your lordship. As compensation for your consideration of my request, I am Magos Haneumann, officially undertake to accompany you in the Rykard system in the role of bodyguard and to protect you at all costs until your life function cease. But only within the limits of the Rykard system. You are Haneumann? Glad you are alive. Why not share a monastery if that is where I'm searching of God? Pascal, what is so special about the cenobium and the relic? What is in there that has drawn the attention of an interrogator of the Inquisition? I have never been there before, but I would presume that the sacred relic of the reactor is capable of great destruction should it end up in heretic hands. The fury of the freed machine spirits, once released from the sacred circuit, will destroy everything around them. The degree of damage inflicted may render the world of Reichardt Minoris uninhabitable. Heresy must be purged from those blessed halls. I declare any desecrator who defies the relic's power a Category 3 blasphemer deserving of immediate execution. What has perplexed you about my companion's name? According to the reports we were received, Logus Abel Hanyo set off for the Halloween Electronic Symposium a short while before it was stormed. I'm glad to find out that you are safe. Perhaps you possess information on Master Van Kellogg's. My name is Pascal Haneumann, not Abel. I know nothing about such a person. What do you know about this Abel, Governor? I've never met him in person. That esteemed logger supervised the work of Reichardt Minoris Lex Mechanics for many years. However, he rarely left his cyber chapel, and I never had the honor of making his acquaintance, a true anchorite. I see. Governor Medin, I intend to gather further information on the person calling himself Abel. I do not exclude the possibility of it being an alias of my mentor, the Archmagus Armament. I would have suggested that you inspect the esteemed Logis Sanctum, but it was destroyed by the rebels. We recovered several data crypts and connected them to the cogitators at the command post. They might provide you with information. My kinsman Kunrad Voigtwir von Valencius has betrayed our dynasty and the Imperium. If he is hiding in the system, I want him handed over to me. Voigtwir is a traitor? Why? Any family, however noble, has an unworthy scion or two. Naturally, we will surrender him should we find him within my jurisdiction. Unfortunately, I have no information regarding his location, however. We have a cogitator here at the command center that's connected to a data crypt from Abel's Sanctum. It aggregated all the Lex Mechanics. Unfortunately, the access prayer for it is unknown to me. If you manage to convince a stubborn machine, you might learn something about Conrad's movement. I'd hazard he fled from you on a ship, not on a pair of wings. That's all we discussed.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Result of the log is Abel. I cannot see the secret design, but I can sense it shackled in stasis. The minds of the initiated are slumbering in the neutral harness of their vows. I am registering an impulse of change. I surmise a potential influence on the stasis of the sacred design. There came a time when the spiral was turned into a circle, but the cycle can be discontinued. The revelation granted by the Omnissiah to Logis Abel in the course of his data meditation has been recorded verbatim. Abel is seeking an audience with the venerable Dar Impulse 6 who may assist in interpreting the revelation. A request has been sent to the governor's place for a shuttle flight to the Electron Cenobium. A message has also been sent to the Floribundus system. The cycle can be discontinued. I recognize these words. I believe I know the intended recipient of a message in the Furibund system. It was me. Omnissiah grant me the wisdom to fathom this mystery. Okay. Und wo müssen wir jetzt hin? Gehen wir zurück zu meinem Stift.
Uncover my path.
I guess so. Oh, 2 Ausgänge. Upper way, void ship. Return to the void ship. Let's go! Let's go! Points of interest at Starport Bunker, Cerebellum. Da waren wir schon. Auf zum Bunker. 4, 5, 6, ES. Mal sehen, was uns hier erwartet. Hä? Das ist der falsche Ort. Habe ich mich verdrückt? Bytebee, oder? Könnte möglich sein. Oder da war irgendein Fehler beim Laden. Hier ist auch angeblich immer noch. Ah, nee, das war der Bunker. Okay. Ja, dann habe ich falsch geklickt. Ah, das ist wahrscheinlich, die müssen dann dabei sein. Okay. Electrodynamic Zenobio. Könnte ein Kraftwerk sein, ne? Oh. Recover the landing area, Lordship. Glory to von Valancius Dynasty.
The premonition runs
By the
true.
dead, they were the same guards who can now sent to the monastery's aid. Okay. Dann schauen wir uns erstmal hier hinten in der Ecke um. Da haben wir nämlich zum Beispiel schon wieder Güter.
There is a fervor in my soul. Failure stings.
Competition altar is surrounded by a great number of candles and common. Ah. So, hier geht's hoch. Das ist eine alte Tesla-Fabrik. Wortwörtlich. How big is the taint of chaos
I
here?
tread a path unexplored. I shall not be
Sacred statue
deterred.
has been shattered into pieces at the hands of the blasphemous heretics. Athletics. Oh.
A soldier would have been disciplined for such
Aye.
a performance.
Fatigue, why? Granate, das brauchen wir auf jeden Fall.
Look no further.
Fact will be removed at the end of combat. Does it avoid ship to remove? Okay. Granatenparty. Ja, dann gehen wir einmal schnell aufs Void-Chip. Und kommen wieder zurück. However powerful a rogue trader you are, to deal with vendors of Corona's expanse, you will have to demonstrate your authority. Okay. Oh, dann...
The world will bow.
Da können wir das Gate öffnen. An der Seite haben wir anscheinend sonst nicht. Gut, dann gehen wir das Tor öffnen. Mal sehen, was uns erwartet. Wakens the gates, latching items. Rein da! Da, da, da. So.
Let's seize the opportunity.
The heretics were killed swiftly and ruthless. They never had time to reach for their weapons. Ist doch schon mal sehr gut. Current of a motive, may with the light, may its return march. Ah, er beginnt. Welche? Massive quick electric shock.
Uncover my path.
Note that wire junctions are often marked with a symbol of a key that appears to connect them. Gehen wir erstmal rechts rum.
I tread a path unexplored.
Melee machine spirits and one's divinations. Mostly supply. The cultists were killed with a hit of a bag, kind of electric weapon. Ah. The shall be purified by the motive force blasphemers.
Your existence is naught but ashes.
Ja, oder was seid ihr denn? Electro Priest. Aha. Lass mich raten, ihr seid immun dagegen, hä? Eye of Oblivion. Restores each time it suffers shock damage. Dann analysier mal.
No! These ruby flashes
Ah,
are
ekelhaft.
choking me.
Er ist als nächstes dran, ne? Hier hin. Und das.
Purpose guides me. Accept my offering.
Da ist er fast down. For the next attack to target. Nee. Was ist denn von hier aus?
Doubt is for the weak.
Das sieht gut aus.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Ach komm, 60% Chance noch. Nicht ein Hit. Zackt. Build your an additional free for each enemy.
Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act.
60% und sie trifft einfach nicht. Das ist traurig auf so vielen Ebenen.
You don't frighten me. I have read tomes
Machen wir mal
of
so.
military tactics. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Da schießen wir auch nochmal. Pascal. Strike ihn down. Nice. Less attacks also remove exploits.
Running by herrschen.
Das ist der und das ist der da oben, ne? Was ist denn mit dem hier noch? Ah, der ist stunned. Nice. Das heißt, Abelard, ihr könnt euch eigentlich um den kümmern.
Follow my lead.
So, einmal so. Was ist denn die bessere Waffe?
At your beck and call.
Weg mit ihm. Ah, komm on. Dead life.
On it. Farewell.
Schieß auf den.
Closer. So contribute.
Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, I act. It is why I was chosen.
Okay.
I'm afraid not. Be careful not to cross my gate.
Naja, da durfte der zuerst angreifen, ne? I forgot.
I am a navigator.
Komm,
not a
Idira.
Servitor. Will do.
Nice.
As the tactical imperative dictates. Computation fails.
I will do my duty.
Du erledigst
Refuse
den.
the dust. Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Idira.
There is
Erst
movement
das.
in the Imperium.
Dann das.
Be gone.
Nice. Die haben keinen Loot für mich? Das ist gemein. Das ist gemein. Die haben keinen Loot für mich.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
Motive force fields used for passage. Hä? Türchen auf. Was haben wir denn hier so? Data Altar of Secret Analysis.
Machine God grants me insight.
Zeig mal her. Pilgrim, only the words of the first galvanic hymn will reveal to you the gifts hidden behind the veil of knowledge. Now chant with me, let us sing this canticle to Force, Omnissiah. It is not known to me. Only high-ranking servants at shrines of energetic prosperity are permitted to perform the first galvanic hymn. Emperor help us all. The esteemed Magos has been caught out, not knowing a prayer, and now he's floundering like a cat in an exam. I never thought I'd see that day. Da müssen wir erstmal rausfinden, was der Prayer ist, würde ich sagen. Schauen wir mal. There are no wounds on the heretic's body, but his face is controlled in terror and his eyes are bloodshot. Okay. Hier sind ein paar Güter wieder. Sweet, sweet, sweet.
My warp sight reveals something.
Certainty of your struggle amuses me.
I'll bleed you dry.
I've been ambushed. Naja. Ich würde jetzt eher nicht sagen, dass das ein Ambush ist, aber okay. Ah. No, Pascal, no!
What is this foreboding?
Au, das hier bringt... gar nicht gut. Gar nicht gut, gar nicht gut. Yes. Absolute not good. Fuck me. Fuck me, fuck.
God, Emperor,
Hierhin.
move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
My place is on the
Hierhin.
floor.
Purpose, what a
Schieß den
satisfying
töten.
demise.
Battlefields
Meine
are
Gute muss
always
auch hier
drowned in
hinten hin.
scarlet.
Oh.
I will not stoop to this.
Schade. Ei, nein. Yes. Mehr Dodges. No.
Consume me.
By the manner of their death, we shall know them.
Has lost consciousness. Been reduced to 0. The character can no longer participate, nor can they be rusticated. That means they will regain conscious after the battle in trauma, which can be healed by resting on certain other plates. Okay.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. Faith without deeds is
Fucking
worthless.
chaos going on noch.
The Emperor's judgment.
Rex.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Rex shit. Fucking heretics. Jetzt ist der Strom aus? Muss ich nicht verstehen, oder? Und dann
A
macht
tactically
Endure.
sound approach. Victory is imminent.
Mag das Chaos Spawn.
At your back and
Dann
call.
das. Und ein Shotgun-Schuss.
Ruin beckons.
Du Mistvieh, du. Next attack. Reduced. This attack will have more hit chance, aber ich habe eh gute Hit chance, glaube ich. Yes.
Purpose guides me.
Emperor, give me strength.
Take aim. Otherwise, the first attack will ignore enemy dodge. Ah, das kostet 2 AP, ne?
Me. If you
Dann
insist,
möge er noch
Captain.
einmal schießen. Aber bevor er schießt,
I will triumph.
mehr Stacks. Natural Armor. Direkt Chaos Spawn.
High momentum.
War das ein Pistol? Ne, ein Bolter, ne? Aha.
My competencies are not that universal.
Dann komm mal hier hin.
Sport is no one route forward.
Wie viel haben wir aktuell? 4 von 100. Okay. Expose Weakness. Bei wie viel? 10 plus Exploit Stacks mal 3. 10 plus 12. Ja, nee, das ist noch zu wenig. Feuer!
What
Ah, das
is
geht so den Gang nach da hinten, I guess. Void Bite.
Power
Yes.
resides in the will of the righteous.
Macht das überhaupt Sinn? 10 bis 15. Ja, eigentlich schon. 53 reduziert es. Double, but all the shots will follow random. Lass mal sie einfach durchschießen.
This is unacceptable. As the Emperor commands,
More fire! More Ducker!
that is not the Emperor's will.
Und nicht 4?
I will not.
Dead Life.
just a minor setback?
Okay. For target attacks the warrior during this round. The warrior gets 5 temporary wounds. Low damage effort.
I need
Mehr
more
Stacks
guidance.
drauf.
Ruin beckons.
Eng.
Trajectory is
Sweet.
suboptimal.
Lord Trader.
Purpose
Feuer.
guides me.
Goddammit. %. Allies to reduce the damage state from a target's attack. Target with reject feature suffer shock damage. Machine it suffers shock damage. There's a reduce.
Running
This-
binary override.
Pose Weakness.
Your desire condemns.
Dreckswesen. Beutkreaturen. Ekelhaft.
Oh, my ears are ringing.
Auch interessant, dass die davon überall schießen können.
I'll do it. Faith without
Rapid Feuer! Komm! Sehr gut.
I've suffered worse. Follow my lead.
Bleeding.
Oh, field medicine at its finest.
Das Ding kann er über den Haufen. Sehr gut. Ich bleib hier.
Your efforts amuse me.
Da kommt sie nicht ran, hä? Dann... Sieht's mit hier aus? Dann eher... Aber quasi keine Chance. Aber sie kann es versuchen. Nice, ganz nice.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
increased.
Ach, und da könnt ihr nochmal das Bessere benutzen, ne? Aber ne.
Triumph.
Ist der falsche Schuss eigentlich. Aber er trifft trotzdem. Sehr gut. Wonderful, wonderful. Das war dumm, weil ich dem jetzt noch einen Shot gegeben habe.
I'll do it.
Let's patch you up.
House Orselio thanks you.
Das war die falsche, ne? Ah ja, goddammit, was mache ich denn hier gerade?
Death shall reign. The world will bow.
Damage to bulk.
Nehmen wir erstmal alles.
Captain!
Oh no! Schnell hier runter.
Embrace true power.
3, 6, ne? Yes. Oh Gott, Fresh Injuries. Machine Right Set. Ja, dann habe ich fuck schießen.
I'm not satisfied with that answer. I will repeat my question again. The last Electro Priest you killed, where did you find him?
Burn in the fire of dawn, servant of the god!
And another one meets the limit of his utility. The last of them.
Ah, Heinrichs. Seneschal, isn't this the chap we're supposed to find? Our Lord Inquisitor? Kneel and repent of your heresy before a rogue trader, filthy sorcerer, and I might spare your life. Auf jeden Fall.
A rogue trader? With all due respect, your lordship, my right to sorcerer's powers was bestowed upon me by a greater power than yours. Allow me to introduce myself. Interrogator Heinrich van Kalox of the Imperial Inquisition's esteemed Ordo Xenos, member of the High Lord Inquisitor's Circle, and, by his lordship's grace, sanctioned psyker in the service of the Imperium. If this suffices as introduction, permit me respectfully to inquire what manner of circumstances has brought a rogue trader to this monastery, currently overrun by heretics?
I'm here to collect you. I'm under orders from the Lord Inquisitor to offer any assistance you may require, after which I am to provide your safe passage to footfall aboard my ship.
Then the timing of our meeting is fortuitous. I am requisitioning you and your retinue for my task.
You do?
Requisitioning? Young man, your choice of words is unseemly to the point of insult. You're addressing a rogue trader.
I don't imagine you'll be any happier if I say taking into inquisitorial custody.
To aid his faithful servant in the fight against corruption is the solemn duty of all whose actions affect millions of the Imperium subjects. Let your example guide those who will carry the Emperor's light across 1,000 stars.
Ganz Vorsicht, Mutant.
You are familiar with the works of Inquisitor Alistar the Redeemer. Not every acolyte can say the same, let alone people less initiated. Please forgive my lapse in manners, Lady Navigator Orselio. It is a great honor.
How did he know?
I came to Rykad Minoris on a mission, which a rebellion prevented me from fulfilling. The governor is convinced that malcontents from among the rabble were the instigators, but I immediately suspected a more sinister presence at the root of the mutiny. My visit to the monastery and a few unhurried conversations with some of the rebels confirmed my suspicions.
Okay.
Someone by the name of Aurora is leading the rebellion. Data indicates that the head of the cultists is here right now, in the sanctum of the ancient reactor. Given the prophecy of the final dawn, and the special efforts made by the enemies of humanity to seize the monastery, their goal is to gain access to the holy power source's control circuit and trigger a process that, once started, cannot be stopped. In other words, to detonate the reactor, thus being themselves the cause of their much-touted final dawn.
Selbstmordattentäter.
Blasphemous insanity.
Right. Speaks. You suddenly notice the way he's looking, with his eyes slightly narrowed, as if he's peering into your soul. A soul that is touched by the gift of sorcery. The change in your expression does not escape the interrogator's notice. And you see the corner of his mouth twitch. He must have instantly recognized a fellow psyker. This wretched planet's troubles are none of my concern. I can help you with Aurora. Let's join forces.
Thank you. Regrettably, the governor's people showed themselves to be unprepared for the perils of this place. And extracting blade shards from a person's stomach is beyond my powers. I hope that a rogue trader's retinue will prove more capable than a group of soldiers fresh off the base.
Of course.
I'm positive that not all of the electro-priests within these walls have perished. The heretics spoke of shadows emerging from side alleys to make short work of the cultists invading their abode. I surmise that the entrance to their hiding place is somewhere in the hall near a machine known as the Circular Cogitator. I imagine it's one of the local sacred relics which the electro-priests treat with special piety.
Gut möglich, ja.
What is it, Rogue Trader?
Oh, großer Inquisitor, was habt ihr denn so? Cleave Psychic Force. Force Sword. It's an additional Psy rating damage. Ah. Auto Pistol. Word of the Emperor. At the end of combat, every additional of this increases resolve by 2. Gains 10 strength and toughness. Charge. Endure. Er ist also auch ein Warrior. I see. Was war das? Contempt? Weapon Skill. Ah, hier, Reckless Strike. Carouse, Athletics. Athletics. Weapon Skill. Chain Weapon Expert. Athletics 10. Center of Slaughter. 10 move points. Until the end of combat for against 5 move points for each kill. Enrage, Desolation. Strength, Toughness, Strength. Ah.
Intriguing.
Aber was sagt das denn? Removed and fully healed on the Void Ship. So. Können wir denn nochmal zurück zum Void Ship oder lässt er uns nicht mehr? Collect them all. Improved Armored Body Glove. Blackwesten. Collect all. Leave Location. Das ist immer schön, dass man so ein Collect alles noch Ding kriegt. Oh. Einmal zurück aufs Void-Schiff. Dann dürfte auch alles geheilt sein. Theoretisch, oder? Only the bravest or most revenged Voidsmen können irgendwas tun. Yes, können wir machen. Die können wir so mitnehmen.
Powers unseen. Uncover my power.
Wieder rein. Mal neu öffnen. Ah. Okay. Gucken, ob jetzt alles respawned ist. Das wäre natürlich auch interessant. Also an Gegnern. Oh, und ich habe nicht im Raum geschaut, wo er war, ne? Ob da noch irgendwas ist.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
Hier, das hatten wir eingesammelt, ne? Yes. Oh, wie sieht's denn hier aus? Fighter's body is still warm, bleed to death a few minutes ago. Bard Armfront was summoned. Da, Logic. Machine Rates bitte. Nee, 90% sollte. Access. Goods. Leather Armor, Medium. Und Charged Stuff. Besser? Psychic Stuff, Start Shots. Heroic Push. Desperate Push. Damage 18. Cost 2 AP. This stuff, power level 9 gains a lightning have abilities also available in its heroic desperate measure version. Affects the damage of his power. The party may only resort to a desperate measure if the momentum score is lower than 25. Wounds are lower than 50, it can be used at 75. Lower than 20, it can be used at 100. Ah, okay. Sweet. Yes. Das nehmen wir beides mit. Nee. Collect all. So. Inventory Weapons. Bolter Weapon 6 bis 10. So. Lever Armor, Dodge Penalty 33, Base Arc, 5 Armor against humans enemies. Mesh Chestplate, Lever Cargo. Cargo. Laskan? Kommt denn die Laskan her? Zum Cargo. Alles zum Cargo. A symbol of Omnisire with grooves of electric discharge.
Let's seize the opportunity.
So, mal sehen, ob wir mit Cognitive Electro-Priest hiding place must be nearby. Huh. Okay, das ist das Ding, was er meinte. Aber nun schauen wir mal. Sacred Analyzers. Oh, words of the first Galvanic hymn. Let us sing with cancer tied to the blessed cathode. I don't know. Da können wir später mal rumprobieren. Dann den Cogitator. Machine Altar is operational but will only respond to a special command that you do not know. Prayer. The sentient Mel will ask for a password. Okay, das heißt, wir müssen das Passwort rauskriegen irgendwie.
Powers unseen uncover my path.
Operation successful.
Repair Electronic Station Mode Fast Circle. Okay, haben wir den jetzt ausgeschaltet quasi? Nee.
Embrace true power.
Kommt man erstmal darunter. Awareness. Suspicions from the other as the symbol of the cloths are drawn wrongly in standard issues. Standard issue material for show through the blasphemous statues. Okay. Granaten. Und mehr Healing Stuff. Hier, meine Liebe, noch eine Granate. Bodies of carriers have been fired at arc by motive force. Okay.
I tread a path unexplored.
Cultist fighter, cultist. Gunner. Da ist auch noch ein Haufen Kultisten. So, ich schätze mal, wenn wir hier reingehen, wird irgendwas passieren. Das heißt, bevor wir das machen, gehe ich mal ganz kurz auf Toilette. Bin gleich wieder da. So. Einmal zwischenspeichern. Yes. Und dann auch ins fröhliche Kultistenschlachten. I guess. Okay. Oder auch nicht. Ah, ich hätte gedacht, jetzt gibt es eine schöne Cutscene oder so. A crowd of cultists has surrounded the tech priest, crucified upon a mechanism. A rhythmic whisper repeated by 100 voices blends into some blasphemous enchantment. Powerful discharges of a motive force run through the machine, causing the unfortunate prisoner's body to convulse brutally and forcing woeful cries of pains from his lips. In the clenched claws of stagnation, in the shackles of iteration zero, under the iron wing, let the cycle be discontinued. I am registering a severe violation of the purity protocol. The blessed armor nerd has been captured by heretics and is being tortured. Are you sure he is armor nerd? Confirmed, I do not observe his face, but I recognize his words. Let the cycle be discontinued is the blessed Armonet's motto. Look around the hall. The heretics have taken up positions everywhere, and many more are doubtlessly hiding in the passages leading out of the hall. For now they are all focused on the sacrilegious torture of the tech priest and do not notice you. We must save his esteemed tech priest without risking his life. We can use the blasphemous clothing as a disguise. Unrecognized, we can sabotage the power units, overloading them and thus cleansing the Hall of Heretics. The lightning discharge have charred the cultist corpses. Whiffs of smoke rise from the empty eye sockets, whose contents have evaporated. Their clothes covered in the blood of innocent are crudely painted over with emblems of the archenemy, which exude a repulsive air of soul decay. I shudder with disgust at the mere thought of having to touch clothing adorned with unholy symbols, let alone wear it. This is the first step toward falling, a small compromise with evil that will lead to something greater. Is there truly no other way, rogue trader? The signs of the archenemy are not just painted symbols, but conductors of its will. The words of their prayers, even spoken without faith, their coats of arms, even deceitfully worn, all this increases the presence of the ruinous powers near you and draws their corrupting attention to you. Let's see. What is the essence of your plan? You would disgrace yourself by donning this tainted wreck. You do realize this plan sounds suicide. Ironclast, if it helps to save a worthy man, I will put on cultist robe. I'm actually curious to know what it's like to walk in heretic shoes. Dogmatic? I will not allow corruption to touch you. We will vest ourselves in faith and kill every last traitor to the Golden Throne. Heretical, I would suggest we pass on the chance to kill them all with our own hands. Forget it, I'm not missing out on the fun. I'm actually curious to know what it's like to walk in a heretic's shoes. I pray that the Omnissiah gives the blessed Armenard enough fortitude. Huh. The heretic garb clinches to your skin like a greedy leech. Tingling and foul fever spread over your body as though the tattoos have imbibed the vile contents of their former wearer's soul. Hat schon was. Das Zeug. Sammeln wir mal ein, was einzusammeln ist. Nice, mehr Collectibles. Ja. Disruption Servitor. Auch noch zig 100 Kultisten. Ah. Gut. Take that. Take this.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
So. Domino Deacons Command Throne. Da sitzt noch ein Tech Priest drauf, ne? Schauen wir mal. Distribution Servitor.
Right there.
A heavy crown of golden neural augmentics rests upon the servitor's head. The crown is bent and broken from ruthless gunbutt blows. The pale body is covered in blasphemous inscriptions carved into the withered flesh. I identify this acolyte as a distribution servitor. I am registering upon it trace a sacrilegious violation of the right of operation. The probability of its responsiveness to commands is below average. Address the servant. Your function is to serve, and I command you to serve. attack you. Try to conduct a restart ceremony. For the glory of the Omnissiah, let this machine spirit sleep, that it may awake and serve again. Let the outer neural connection circuit be plunged in darkness. Let the command response hub fall silent. Voice can be discernible for its rattling. Suddenly every light on the servitor's crown comes alive. Ready to serve. Energize the hall's power units to the maximum. It will be done. Und dann haben wir hier den, ne? I don't know you. Who are you? And why haven't I met you before? Perhaps the master has blinded your eyes to truth it so that you may behold what is true. Flash a menacing gaze, so you know. What's with all the questions? I'm new. Slap the impudent man. I am the rogue trader. Bash the cultist brain out. Why mysteriously? Perhaps the master had blinded your eyes to trifles so that you may behold what is true. May our master blind you too, brother. The fuck? Command front is not yet ready for the power unit of Litany.
Intriguing.
So, what should I do next?
The world will bow.
Den Raum verlassen? Nee. Ah. Hier hoch? Da haben wir nochmal Stuff.
Embrace true power.
Final dawn is coming.
My aspirations transcend humanity.
Huh. Okay.
Seize the opportunity.
Wie startet man das Ganze dann denn? Moment.
I tread a path unexplored. Time to leave my mark upon the galaxy. Your struggles are in vain.
I will take you down.
Commit Sabotage, aber wo hätte ich denn noch Sabotage begehen sollen? Das waren doch legit die einzigen beiden Optionen, die ich hatte. So, laden wir das Ganze nochmal.
Powers unseen uncover my path.
So. Das kennen wir ja alles. Are you sure? Look around. 3. So. Dann das genau. Ziehen wir uns um. Destroy the safety system control altar. Utter the litany of actuation from a command. Raise the output. Okay, ich muss 3 Dinge machen. Falsche Richtung! Falsche Richtung!
Will bow.
So. Erstmal hier das ganze Zeug einsammeln. Ah, da. Die habe ich übersehen vorhin.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
Check User 100%, genau. Dann gibt er den Befehl da. Das nehmen wir auch alles mit.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Safety Controls. This altar is adorned with gilded scrolls. Threads of metal that used to be electrodes are fused onto the bone. Once majestic, the altar is now being desecrated with blasphemous images of blue-green suns. Some of the levers and buttons have been pried from their sockets, but the mechanism still glorifies the Omnissiah with its operation. I identify this as the safety system control altar. For our diversion to succeed, this blessed machine must be executed, and may its spirit forgive us. Break the machine with brute force. Nee, cause the altar to overload. The skull offers a short, indirect prayer, then enters commands after command to set up a trap for the machine spirit inhabiting the altar. The code born out of a text priest tinkering causes the spirits to flutter confusedly in a snare of impossible commands. Heat up the altar's circuit boards and perish forever in the showers of sparks that burst forth from the melting wires. May we be granted the Omnissiah's forgiveness for this act. I am registering a general shutdown of the security system. Perhaps we are the masters blinded you. What kinds of nonsense is that? Natürlich fail ich den jetzt. Something off about you. Flash and menacing is, I don't know you either, you know? What's with all the questions? Are you the governor's spy? Ah, to the abyss with you. Go on your merry way, brother. A text priest's corpse, his throat slit, sits upon a splendid command throne, laced with finely wrought motive force paths. A contorted expression of righteous anger is frozen on his face. A black blindfold covers his eyes. This is the Lumino Deacon's command throne. This is where the power unit activation and shutdown litanies are received from. The blessed Lumino Deacon himself has the honor of closing the circuits to motive force flow through. Sit down. Toughness. Wir können es selber machen, ja? Dann probieren wir es. We are the rogue trader, we are the god king. As soon as you lay your hands on the command throne's panel, a painful sting of electricity numbs your senses for an instant. Your fingers cramp and your vision grows dim.
My resolve is unshaken.
Forgive us, Omnissiah, for such a gross violation of the right of operation. Repeat the litany after me and activate the command rooms I point to. Clinging to the blazing shreds of your fading consciousness, you repeat the words of the litany after Pascal and touch the command rooms as the A baiting lightning rips through your muscles and make your bones crackle. I'm recording a successful activation of the power units. Death to all heretics but me. Erstmal müssen wir looten. Looten. Yes. More stuff. Loot. Yes. Even more loot. Loot.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
Loot. More loot. Oh, haben wir welche übersehen? Glaube nicht, ne? Nö. Das heißt, wir haben Level Up. Level 16, okay. Available Talents. War hier nicht auch Psi-Rating, genau. New Psy, it's also strengthens damaging psychic powers. Nice. Wie war denn nochmal? Moment, da muss ich mal kurz nachgucken. Wie berechnet sich das denn? Eins plus 5 mal Psi-Rating. Psychers WP-Bonus, Willpower-Bonus plus 2 mal Psycho-Rating. Müsste der sein, ne? Das müssten doch eigentlich 6 sein. Ah, weil das Psi-Rating 0 ist, maybe? Let's see. Psi-Rating 1. Awareness, Law Imperium, Law Xenos, Law Warp. Law Imperium. Complete. Five to 6. 1 plus 5 mal Psi-Rating. Ja, 5 mal 1 ist... Okay. Und Warburn 6 Damage. Psychers WP-Bonus, der ist 4. Plus 2. Oh, ich habe keine neue Attack gekriegt dadurch, hä? Talents? Hier müsste doch jetzt irgendwo auch das Psi-Rating stehen. Origins, Flagship. Irgendwo muss doch das Psi-Rating. Also cripples for enemy, dismantling attack. Sanctions Psyker Pyromancer. Abilities. Archetype. It provides for Psyker access to new psychic powers. Moment. Special available only to Psykers to reach into the warp. They are used in combat, can be taken when leveling up. Ah, and some of them can be considered attacks. Ah, nice. Die müssten jetzt irgendwo hier sein, ne? Universal. Da, Blazing Inferno. Psychic Barrage. Blade of Light. More damage. Force Weapon Attacks. Sharpshooter. Und Hit. Plasma. No Heresy. It's damage on random enemy from it. Ah. All enemies to a Psyker suffer former direct damage. Also happens when the Psyker suffers from burning. Marks of a greater flame. Gain 5 plus 5 more Psy rating. Oh. Ah, okay. I see. Does attack with any plasma or power weapon needs additional damage? Yeah. Attacks an enemy, instant exposure, omen. Origin talents, fires of fall. Archetype. Hatte der nicht? Part Machine 1. Oh. Eieiei. Wird es davon nicht noch mehr geben? Base Skill, Advanced Skill, Power Pinnacle of Weaponry. Manipulator Push. And then attacks enemy in close combat. Can use the Mechandroid to restore the wounds of an ally. What's combat? Ability. A Mechadendrite is equipped for all kinds of tools with machine spirit, increase attackers and demolition. Skirmish protocol. The effects of machine spirit community dealing additional damage. Connected directly to attacks with increases their perception. Pascal gains to dodge and parry with melee if an enemy dodges his attack or bonus is doubled. Then Pascal uses plasma or melter weapon. Machine Spirit applies 1 stack of exploit on all affected enemies. The time uses plasma or melter weapons. Attacks and effects of exposed and degain bonus. Machine Spirit. Pascal gains to ballistic skill and bonus to dodge, plasma and melter weapon. First round of every successful melee attack grants Pascal a P for the next round. Forge rolls can use persuasion. First attack. Was wird denn vorgeschlagen? Fresh target. Plus 10 plus perception bonus. More damage. Instant exposure. Ja, nehmen wir Instant exposure. Und Medicaid. Hier ist der Warrior wieder. Reckless Strike hat er schon. Sworn Enemy. Da nehmen wir doch High Rating 1, I guess. Ist halt ein Psyker. Bitte haben wir Psyker, die damage Gain 1 stack of sanguine if the damage was dealt to a target used by 2 stats. When the Psyker suffers lethal damage, move to reduce this damage by 1 for each stack. Either all stacks are removed or the damage is no longer lethal. Interessant. Yes, Psy rating. Origins? Nope. Da ist das Psy rating. Logic, Tech Use, Medicaid, Law Imperium, Law Xenos. Oh, was kannst du lernen? Control Shot, Sign, that we are about to fire the soldier and dodge the soldier's next attack. Ooh. Interesting. Dash. Not provoke. Allows the soldier to dash for another. Concentrated fire area attack by the soldier deals an additional dodge reduction. Board features, universal features, entrench, cover efficiency. Dann ist es Concentrated Fire. Und du kriegst Awareness. Warum nicht? So, und dann haben wir hier noch den Warrior Forceful Strike. Warrior given all their strength for crushing. Away, the distance is equal to 1 strength. Breakthrough. Slash ability. Dagi bonus charges for this round. Slash cannot be used in the same round as charge. Slash the warrior deals through an enemy. Reckless Strike. Nimm auch Reckless Strike. Combat, Dueling, Plasma. Hier war doch auch was. My part, Power Armor Skills. Heavy Weapon Proficiency in Duel Combat. Heavy Armor. Power Weapon. Enemies gain no melee superiority, Swift Movement. Ja, nimm Swift Movements. Du musst dich viel bewegen. Oh, dann haben wir das Level und dann reden wir doch mal mit dem Tech Priest. Tortured Tech Priest. In the cycle of the 14th, there lurks the flaw of worship. Subject unidentified. This is not the blessed Armanard. Stranger, I request your name. How do you know my mental motto? Who are you, servant of the Omnisire? Fire of the heart, send forth sparks. The name of the sparks, Abel. The echo of my call has reached you. Good. The iteration is at its end. The design is fulfilled. What is the intention? Why are you calling yourself by my name? Was it you who summoned me to Rykard Minoris? What for? I categorically demand an answer. What design? An intention both bold and honorable to open new gates for the waters of knowledge and comprehension. A plan written so that righteous may follow. And trust in the great pattern of revelation and uniform progression toward it. Those are his words, I have not heard them in so very long. Asking him about Armanard, you came here because of him. No, he came because of himself. Myself, to redeem myself, to correct a mistake, possibly. But how do you? The hubris of the mind spurs him to build monuments to himself. Do not regret, for all is predetermined by the iteration. We can talk once we get him out of here. A cold premonition rakes the heart. The probabilities are dark and frightened. Brother, I do not wish to gaze into them. We are the flame of knowledge that drives the darkness away. Do not fear what it is to come, brother. We are already here. Examine the tech priest. There are deep bonds all over his flesh, and the skin around his augmentings is charred. Blasphemous spells have been carved into his sacred iron, forming unholy litanies of scrap code. It is amazing how robust this tech priest's life support systems have proven to be maintaining the spark of life in his grievously wounded body. Do you know him, Pascal? The subject has not been identified and there's no record in my catalog. Interrogation is impossible due to the subject's evident affective state of clouded consciousness. Try to take down the tech priest. Many sparks have gone out, but not all. The electric shepherds are alive. In the darkness, I heard their prayers. Find them. Save them. Recite the hymn of contact circuit restoration, so that you may behold what is hidden. A blast of emotive force runs down the tech priest's body, and his face contorts in a mocking grimace. Malformed binary core and repulsive jang on the ears of his rocks. Information achieved to the effect that the circuit restoration hymn is the entrance password to the Electro Priest's hiding place. I note with great sorrow that the cultist ritual has been partially successful. My tech brother has been tainted by corruption. He is in the grip of a schismatical and unholy imitation of a machine spirit. I request immediately activation of the Texochism protocol. I would rather leave him as he is. There must be a purpose to whatever ritual he has taken part in. Request denied. If we are not granting him salvation, let us at least grant him a merciful deactivation. Rex Tech Priest! Merciful, deshalb haust du ihn mit den Händen. As mangled as it is, the Tech Priest's body still clinches to life. It takes several blows to end his corruption-tainted existence. But even after that, a repulsive giggle is heard over the static form of his vox. Rest in purity, Tech Brother. The knowledge you have attained through your efforts will be preserved and purified. God Captain, the Omnisire commands a pious mind to strive towards uncovering the truth. Therefore, I will not stop until I find my mentor and understand his connection to the servant of a machine god. I request the privilege of joining your retinue as a rightful companion. I can offer to fulfill the duties of an engineer on your ship, in exchange for the right to follow you and conduct my own investigations. Ja, können wir machen. Da ist noch ein Kultist Fighter. Ha. Und ja. So, hier ist das Tor weg. Das One Street with Red with Ancient Falls. So, speichern. Und jetzt schauen wir mal, ob wir hier durchkommen. Grants the blessed cathode, the mighty reactor. There's two calls here to Pilgrim. Let us fill our souls with gratitude toward the hallowed contacts whose the torch conducted current. The watchful breakers that protect us from the sacrilege of a short circle. Now finish with prayer. May the unity of the sacred charge's power, the memory of the ages, the blessed faith that brightened light, that is worthy of its gift. Walk the path of enlightenment, absorb their age-old wisdom, and sing with me again. Disappointment. Sad life. Okay. Veins copper, the twin poles of opposing sign, the memory of ages. Ich kann sie also tatsächlich durchklicken, aber das hat keinen Sinn. Das hat keinen Sinn, sich da so random durchzuklicken.
Embrace true power.
Also das sind 9 Kombinationen oder so. Strange name with a differential. Okay, sweet. Dar Impulse with 6. Electro Priests. Eine Door. Goods. Ah, okay. A shortish, muscular man wearing the scarlet colors of a priest of Mars steps into your path. The wrinkles on his cheeks and forehead point to his propensity for frequent outbursts of fierce anger, but right now he's showing no signs of aggression. Glowing blue patterns of electric tattoos or electus show through his oddly bluish tinted skin. May the charge of Omnissiah's mercy persist in the hands of the faithful. May the motive force persist in their batteries. Sign of Aquila, the Emperor protects. I, rogue trader Takeshi von Valencius, declare this monastery to be under my protection. The motive force brought you here at the right time, pilgrim. The hallowed electrodynamic synobium receives you, pilgrim. I am Dar Impulse 6, a servant of the motive force and the praetor electroid of this sacred monastery. The rank of praetor electroid is a sign of high standing within the electro priest fraternity. To have been granted an audience is a great honor. You have the honor of hosting the rogue trader of House von Valencius. I urge you to follow proper etiquette when interacting with the eminent bearer of a sacred warrant. Within these walls, worldly titles are nothing before the motive force. Your deeds, however, speak far louder than titles, for your path here is sprayed with the blood of desecrators. It was to you, was it not, that Loris Abel came seeking an interpretation of his data trends? Yes, Tech Brother Abel arrived here to engage in a meditation that would help clarify his visions. Unfortunately, the heretic's machinations prevented us from completing the ritual. The esteemed Logos volunteered his help in defending the monastery, but contact with him was lost soon after. Tell me more about Logos. We did not speak much to each other. He preferred to devote his time to solitary reflections in his chapel. The Omnissiah has given Tech Brother Abel a gift of great insight, which allows him to discern each individual facet of existence, rather than the overall view. This makes his logic different from that of other people. His mind has always been able to combine facts and conclusions into harmonious wholes that were nothing short of beautiful. Many among my flock found his sermons poetic. What kind of visions has he receiving? The Omnissiah's revelation was encrypted with great meticulousness. Keine Ahnung, was das Wort ist. Which indicates its great importance. Grasping it fully is beyond my ability, but a single touch was enough for me to realize the enormity of the secret concealed within. Or more exactly, the secret design, which was how Tech Brother Abel referred to it. His mind has discerned in the world around him traces of some grand silence that he wishes to comprehend. Abel is dead. Sad news indeed. Tech Brother Abel was chosen by the Omnissiah to be a comprehender of great mysteries. May his spirit's motive force come into being in you in the fount of a miraculous fusion reactor. Why are you calling me a pilgrim? Only those lay people who desire to experience the force are allowed to cross the monastery's threshold. All others are profaners and criminals. You do not belong to the fraternity of electro priests. But your intentions are good. If you were not seeking the Messiah's wisdom, then it was the motive force itself that brought you here to find it. What happened here and how did you manage to survive? When the heretics descended in droves upon the Cenobium, we gave battle. But the unholy foes buried the Omniscience warrior under a mass of their bodies. Those extinguishing the defender's sparks of purity. It was then that I ordered my few surviving brethren to retreat into the monastery's secret chambers. Upon taking refuge there, we began to destroy the blasphemous intruders in superstitious ways. Alas, as fiery as my brethren anger was, I had no right to permit them to die in honest combat. For the task of taking back our abode still lay ahead of us. I must commend the skill with which your secret chambers are concealed. Your choice of tactics was wise as well. There was no point in losing more lives in this massacre that the cultists wrought. The leader of the heretics fought her way into the Ark wherein dwells the miraculous fusion reactor. She is trying to discredit the right of operation with her unholy litanies, so that the relic may be corrupted and the word of Rykard Minoris may perish in a fount of fire. But my brethren in the magnetic meditation are hampering her efforts by chanting access request prayers in unison, thereby suppressing the command that the blasphemers enter. This holy place will be protected against sacrilegious practice, I swear. In the monastery, I was attacked by people who looked like electro-priests. That is a lamentable mistake. We knew of no help that was on its way, and were not expecting to encounter any allies in the monastery's chamber. But I see that you are alive, and I mourn the senseless death of my brethren. I wonder if you would have so touchingly mourned the Lord Captain's death, or if such sentiment would have only been awoken by the sound of our void ship delivering a punitive strike from orbit. My enforcers, you made the right decision when you choose to avoid combat. I was under no misconception that assembling a fighting spirit could be expected from humble priests. Ain't nothing. You made the right decision when you chose to avoid combat and save yourselves. Thank you. It was not easy watching unholy intruders stamp through the chambers of my temple. We all envied our brethren who had fallen before the sacrament began. I wish to go to the holy reactor. The Ark is hidden from pilgrims' eyes, but considering the extraordinary circumstances of your visit to this monastery, I grant you that right. Dogmatic follower. Ah, interessant. The hall that leads to the high reliquary has been barred by the enemy, but I will open a secret path for you. Enter the Ark and experience the motive force, pilgrim. We will pray to the security system that they may refrain from punishing you for your intrusion. May the charge of our Messiah grace persist in the batteries of the faithful. Es ist schon... Die Art, wie die sich unterhalten und alles, ist schon insane. Wie kommt man denn darauf, das so darzustellen? Weil ich könnte keinen Tech-Priest spielen, glaube ich, im Pen and Paper. Also zumindest keinen glaubhaften. Klar, ich könnte hier und da so ein paar Worte von denen rezitieren, aber dann ansatzweise, dass man mir das abnimmt, dass es ein Tech-Priest ist. Das kriege ich nicht hin, glaube ich. Nice, mehr Goods. I need everything. I am the trader, the rogue trader. Deal with Aurora. Yes, we will. How predictable your path is, how static, all the possible depths you have skirted, only to perish here in the fiery tempest that will mark the final dawn. You have arrived just in time, little cock. The Chismaticals use your regalia like a mask to subdue the reactor. I cannot comprehend why apostates try to insult me by comparing me to the sacred symbol of our faith. It is irrational. The sacred cock grinds all corruption to dust. From the dust I will build order. Silence, heretic. Your crazed preaching will not touch my mind. Step away from the reactor and might allow you to surrender. Announce my arrival. What a talented enemy. Can you do the governor's voice? Pascal, announce my arrival. With the Omnissiah's blessing, the rogue trader von Valensis has come before the miraculous fusion reactor, seeking to perform purification and eradicate the corruption. All unauthorized persons are hereby ordered to lay down their arms and humbly accept their punishment. Humility is the lot of the meek. I am a Harbinger. Harbinger. Bei uns ist es Harbinger, oder? Harbinger. I'm a harbinger of great changes and visions of a great cataclysm to come. Have incinerated what humility I had in my heart. Time is all but run out. I can hear the fist of the future knocking on the door of the present. Choose quickly what you want to be when it walks in. A blind slave to what is gone, a faithful servant of what is to come, or a corpse. I would take some time to wrest from you the details of the future that the cult prophesies. Hopefully, when we're done, what's left of you will still be capable of coherent speech. What you'll be is a living torch blazing for his glory. Who are you? Your people wanted my head. Are you trying to blow up the reactor? Take a good look at me, Aurora. Predestination has changed. Now I am your master's favorite. Will you dare to go against his will? What is this poison you speak, rogue trader? Interesting choice of words, Takeshi. You are no successor to Brother Twilight. Oh no, you are a mere impostor believing himself to be a decider of fates. I deny you. I deny you. Aurora's entire body flinches as she has been struck. A corpse sends a scarlet splatter through the grill of her mouth. What is this? Punishment? But for what? I have not renounced the edge. This cannot be. Execute them at once. The Electropriest rips their hands off a command pen, rendering the flesh on the stake that pierces them. As their schismatically controlled bodies are imbued with a motive force radiance, all the unfortunate can do is scream in horror and plead for a swift death.
Your existence is naught but ashes.
He'll make a suitable sacrifice.
Prepare for battle. Die ist in... I guess wir müssen die Electropriests ausschalten, ha? Dann ist da ganz gut. Heinrich hier. Agenta. Agenta kommt auch hier mit. Und ihr drei. Idira, Abelard. Start that shit.
Why did I not?
Letzter Versuch, Bitch. Lightning Arc.
Was that you?
Ich meine, ja, der Elektropriest ist immun dagegen, aber...
What, of course. Anything else?
Aber das ist egal. Pistol Burst, Cleave, Iron Arm. Yes. Do this for yourself. Reckless Strike. Attack the warrior in return. Okay. Special attack that counters as a major psychic power. It deals an additional 2. One creature. Dem Reckless Strike sollten wir die doch auslöschen können, oder? Wunderbar! That's what I want to see. Death to the heretics! So, meine Gute, hierher. Range area attack made by the soldier is 110 and there's an additional touch rate. Can she do both? Yes, so this,
For the weak.
this.
As the Emperor commands,
Oh,
eradicate it.
and then.
I'll be marking this incident
Ah,
down.
hat ihn auch getroffen, egal. Yes.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable. The omniscient
Kill den Fighter.
comprehends all.
Ach, natürlich Parry der.
Running binary override.
Target to close.
Indeed. My place is at the fore.
Kill die Sau.
Some few at time. Someone else can do it. I will do my duty. At your beck and call.
Oh, mighty rope trader. Let's kill him.
What a satisfying demise.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
It's nice, wenn die ihre Leute erledigen. Bin ich immer voll und ganz für.
My resolve is
Aha, aha. Das ist ein Kultist-Gunner, ne? Kill den Gunner. Nice, nice, nice.
Will do.
Buff dich selber. Debuff den Electro-Priest. Okay, Swarm Enemy. kann den Elektropriest nicht one-hitten. Let's see. Haben wir noch was? Oder für Emperor?
I need a foothold. Let's see to it. I won't object to it.
Endure.
Let's see to it.
Hier hin.
Guided by faith. I
Dann machen wir
am
das.
his will made manifest. I'll do it. Strike is a prayer. As the Emperor commands.
Oh, dann feuern wir mal eine Runde. Gucken, ob wir irgendwas treffen. Nee.
Doubt is for the weak. Eradicated.
Achtundzwanzig, 34. Neununddreißig. Ja, versuche ihn zu treffen. Schade, schade, schade. How about...
As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless.
34%. Auch nicht. Schade, schade, schade. Sweep. 9 bis 11 Damage jeweils. Und Damage Dealt from Target. Hat der das? Ja, Reject the Flash. Okay. Was macht ihm keinen Schaden, ne? Weil die immun gegen Schock sind. Weil wir immun gegen Schock sind, so mehr oder minder.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Oh, dammit.
It will be done.
Das war ein Missklick.
I need no guidance.
Ah, damit. Old Injury.
Purpose guides me.
Oh, schmeiß da mal noch drauf. Ekelhafte Kultisten, ey. Dieser... Ja, da kommst du nicht hinten dran, ne? Dann... Das zuerst. Und zum Geier kommt der Chaos Rod. Ah.
Was?
Was that you? Or
So, jetzt muss ich mal kurz gucken. Nicht die Electro-Priest, sondern Cultist Gunner. Dark Prayer. Start of increased by one and records answer. Psychic phenomena. Ah, okay, I see. Creature against war, immunity to horrors of a war, against one stack blessing. Dark Prayer, okay.
High momentum.
Kommst du von hier da ran? Ne, ist auch zu weit, ne? Dann geh erstmal hier in Deckung. Versuch einfach mal einen Shot. Oh.
rejoice in battle.
53.
This is unacceptable. This is why I was chosen.
Sweet, sweet, sweet.
I refuse.
Ach, eine Granate werfen braucht 2. Okay. Pascal.
My vow is to significant value. Request approved.
Can I fall back now?
My faith shields me.
So, hierher.
Indeed.
Kill den Kultist.
Reduced to dust. I'm not interested. Victory is imminent.
Geht das?
That's
Ah,
not
es
the
gibt
senator's
kein Hit zurück. Schade. So. Versuchen wir erstmal den Gunner niederzuschießen. Hier kommen echt zu viel Chaos Spawns. Diese Drecksviecher.
One step closer.
Sind die wieder alle am Beten wie bekloppt, ey. Nee, brauchen wir nicht. Das heißt,
Cover me.
kann den erledigen. Du müsstest dich
Alas, no.
von hier?
I'll
Ja,
put
von
my
da.
psychic abilities to use. Naturally, be gone. Let's see to it.
So. Bounce until the reactor explodes 3. But how am I supposed to stop that? I guess ich muss die Electro-Priests töten, ne? Ich meine, das ist fein. So ist es ja nicht. Die habe ich glaube ich schon genutzt, ne?
God Emperor,
So,
move
hier
through
hin.
me. Be the fire in my heart. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Nice, nice, nice.
I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak. Each strike is a prayer.
Nice. Ukraine erwischt? Ne. Schade, Pascal, schade.
A tactically sound approach.
Oh, der Gute kommt schon mal ran. Der Gute kommt sogar noch sehr gut ran. Wunderbar. Spawn Enemy.
I will do.
Gibt's den Priester? Fürchte fast, von hier kriege ich gar keine Sicht drauf, ne? Dann machen wir das Ganze von hier.
Descend upon the weak.
Da,
Beckons.
da ist noch einer zum Chaos geworden. Eklig. Ekelhaft. Hier Tira. Da kommst du an keinen ran, ne? Damit auch nicht. Ich meine, das kannst du schon mal auf den Chaos-Spawn machen. Education Superman for each of einer each of ja, und ab einem gewissen Punkt spawnt es irgendein Warp Corruption Gedöns oder so. So. 10 Damage. Verteilt Text. So.
For the throne's glory.
Was machen wir dann so?
Let's see to it.
Kann wir irgendwie laufen, dass sie... Ne, kann sie nicht, ne? Aber sie muss eh nachladen. Ah. Aber sie kann... Stimmt, sie konnte for free nachladen.
I will not.
Habe ich hier nicht Grenadier gegeben? Oder bin ich gerade zu blöd dafür?
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Egal. Pascal. Er kommt da einfach nicht ran, ne? Zu langsam in Bewegen. Die Granate ist noch nicht weit genug. Alright,
It will be done.
Reckless Strike. Bleed. Das. Ja, wir kommen auf meinen Sworn Enemy. Das Chaos Spawn aus dem Weg. Count until the reactor explodes free. Ah, kriege ich immer eine Runde pro Dings quasi, oder was? Das muss ich ausnahmsweise mal so machen. Dann ist nämlich der Kultist schon weg und das Risiko weg, dass der auch noch zu einem Chaos spawnen wird. Ja, wir haben es jetzt überschritten, mein Auge.
Get me a card.
Natürlich parried der das. Immediately restores all and against. Ah, okay, dann das. Dann brauchen wir. Yes. So. Let's go. Mighty Force not needed. Okay, und jetzt die Motherfucker.
The Emperor is on our side.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Kannst mal versuchen zu treffen, aber ich denke nicht, dass das was bringt. Gains 4 MP. Du kannst auch hier hin. Hat er noch was, um Movement zu kriegen? Nee, ne? Ja. Sworn Enemy.
It will be done.
Na, mit voller Macht da drauf.
I will do my duty.
So, dann schießen wir mal von hier hinten. Keine gute Chance. Set life. Ist ein Dodge.
But of course. Anything
Oh,
else?
das ist fein. So. Oh, muss ich da hin? I guess so, huh? Dann versuchen wir das mal mit Heinrichs. Von dort chargest du dann soweit du kannst noch hier runter. Das Chargen ist halt echt super gut, um Distanz zu machen, ne?
More trouble than it's worth.
Try den Schuss. Pascal.
It will be done. I took care of this one.
Okay. Musst du nur alles töten. Enough! You are powerless to halt the approach of what is to come. I see a crimson trail leading humanity to its doom. I see the glow of a final dawn, and that means existence has made its choice. Now you will see it too. A blinding voltaic arc bursts forth from the broke control panel and strikes at Aurora's uncanny mask. Its metal heats up, smoke billows through the bars. With a howl, the cultists collapse. The light is gone. Was that it? The final dawn? But why was it so different from what our teacher promised? You will pay for this. You. Confirming purgation and termination. The heretic took her secrets with her. Pity. A minute, please, Takeshi. I need no more than a minute. The cogitators probably well beyond repair, but your attention is drawn away from the sacred machine and toward the dagger sticking out of the control panel. On closer inspection, it turns out to be the lavishly decorated handguard of a sword whose blade has been pried out. Its pommel is decorated with a strange adornment resembling an eye covered by a scale lid. What remains of the blade has a blue sheen to it, the same tint as Conrad's weapon during the mutiny on your void ship. Es stinkt. Sticht. Und was macht es? Es sticht. This is no human-made object. It was grown from wraith bone, a material favored by the Eldari. An Eldari material composed of crystallic psychic energy, used in the creation of everything from art pieces to craft works. Highly advanced alien race that once dominated the galaxy. As you lean over the shard, you suddenly hear a multitude of voices. They blend together and individual words are distorted, as though they are mocking your attempts to grasp their meaning. The nagging whispers is like the burning red scratch of an unholy claw upon your mind. Heretical. You will receive mysterious sword handguard. A wraithbone handguard of a sword crafted by Eldari weaponsmiths. Its pommel is adorned with a sinister eye that reeks of corruption. Heretical surreptitiously take the sword shard. When you touch the abomination, the whispers in your ears become louder and more bloodthirsty. You pocket the trophy surreptitiously just before the interrogator appears at your shoulder. An impressive blow. I suppose whatever she used to breach the frame was melted by the impact of a motive force. Rogue Trader, on behalf of the Holy Orders, I thank you for your cooperation and release you from requisition. From this moment on, I am at your service. I am ready to come aboard your ship and eat for foodfall as soon as you deem it possible. That is, if you do not have other business in the system, in which case I am prepared to assist you in its prompt resolution. Remove Aurora's mask. The iron helmet is firmly attached to the heretic's flesh. Her face is impossible to make out in the darkness behind the bars of her mask. But after peering at it for a little longer than necessary, you wonder if, for a moment, you saw something move. Let us finish cleansing the monastery, executing. Let the Messiah-given motive force flow and all obstacle in its path be eradicated. Das ist auch eine Sache, ne? Maschinen können sie cleansen, teilweise. Aber Menschheit ist forever corrupted. Es gibt no way back. A new level up. Sweet. Precision attack, joint analysis, perfect spot, perception, effect last internal, intimidation on the first target by the attack and all enemies in a fight around. The damage dealt by intimidated enemies is reduced. Percent next turn is negative is doubled for enemies with left when free. Tactical knowledge. The operative removes 1 exploit for each enemy in a 5-cell radius around a point within 10 cells from the operative. If there's only one enemy, the operative all exploit stacks. All allies gain 2 times the number of removed armor until the end of combat. Removed operative gains the number of damage until. Ah. Divination specializes in gleaning and turn for the fuser inside everyone manifests extraordinary lots of biomancy. Telepathy. Ah, Firestorm. Castrate Flames. Molten Beam. Psi Rating 2. Ah, okay. Incinerate. Psi Rating 3. Also zum Molten Beam or Inflame. Inflame. Okay, das sind die beiden, die das Psi Rating da 2 brauchen. Orchestrate Flame or Firestorm. Does not stop burning. Huh. All burning conditions will deal +2 more Psi rating, more damage. Every burning creature in combat immediately suffers damage. The target suffers double the damage with ignite, psychic power, and half the fire damage of other. Ooh. Ich glaube, du kannst schon ziemlich krasse Psyker bauen. Perfect Shot, Joint Analysis. Int Bonus more damage. 3 mehr Damage. Non-area inflicts intimidate on the first target hit. All enemies have 5-cell radius. Ja, nehmen wir Intimidation. Bolt Weapon Expert. Last Weapon Expert. Power Weapon. Solid Projectile Weapon Expert. Melter Plasma Bolter Weapon Proficiency. Dual Weapon Combat, Heavy Weapon Proficiency. Macht ja nur Sinn, wenn man 2 Waffen tragen kann. Base Skill, Advanced Skill, Grenadier, Power Armor Proficiency. Better to die for the Emperor doing my part. Your party has the same archetype. No heresy against 10 creatures. Demonic creatures. Lorsinus and Warp are always 0, but interessiert mich das de facto nicht, ne? Stronger Still Minds, Increased, Bribe Soul. Ja, No Heresy nehmen wir. Die Lorwürfe sind egal bei ihm, die macht er nicht. Oh, Brave gains cover efficiency. By times reduced by +5 plus Stacks of it. Ja, Precise Attack auf jeden Fall. Bold Weapon, Swift Movement, du brauchst auch Movement. So. Du kriegst Strength. Macht Strength Damage? Yes. Und hier Lorsinos. Nächster Operative. Foreboding. All allies within a gain plus psycho dodge. Dodge chance cannot be less. Perfect timing. Plus science. Dominate. Willpower test. Move is close to what the Psyker, but all MP is bad. The willpower test and others will remain. Then makes a willpower. If it succeeds, the target is merely blinded. Fails the test, may become blinded. Target is merely blinded, suffers ballistic and weapon skill. Become blinded and suffer additional penalty to all characteristics. First success makes them just blinded. Removes the blinded effect. Okay, interessant. Psychic Assault. Target of Mind Bond. Perception of using either bears or a psycho stuff as higher at the moment. Okay. Mind Rupture. Dominate, Science. Oh boy. Das klingt ganz gut eigentlich. So. Dueling Mastery. Swift Movement. Mehr Movement ist nicht verkehrt, würde ich sagen. Ballistic Skill, Agility. Bolt Weapon Expert. Swift Movements auch. Bewegung ist, glaube ich, echt nicht verkehrt für solche Charaktere. Strength. Athletics. Der, dem ich das Double Weapon Fighting geben will, der kriegt es einfach nicht. 12, 13, 14, 15, ne? Ja. Also man muss quasi einen Archetyp dann durchhaben und dann kommt man zum nächsten. Okay. So. Was hast du denn noch für mich dabei? Gem of Dark Vitality, Conviction, plus 4 Max Wounds. When Veil Degradation is above 15, 10 Toughness. Round Vivera regenerates wounds equal to Vivera's. Blasphemous Prism, a glass prism crafted by the cultist of the Final Dawn. It belonged to their leader. If you look through it long enough, your vision begins to deceive your mind, showing what could be instead of what is. Oh, da muss man auch kurz was trinken. Avenger Gaunt. All attack of opportunity and additional Agi bonus. Okay. Hm. Toughness 37, 41, ja. So, Moment. 37. Toughness. Ja, nee, du kriegst das. Attacks of Opportunities. Du kriegst das. Hands-on Fellowship, ja, das lohnt nicht. Aber 5 mehr Toughness, das lohnt für dich. Oh, dann gehen wir mal die ganzen restlichen Kultisten plündern und so. Let's take everything. Everything.
The opportunity.
Everything they got for me. Her damit. Da ist noch ein einsamer Kultist. So, dann haben wir alles, würde ich sagen.
The world will bow.
Dann auf nach oben. Hello, Electrons and greets Xavier. Schön, dass ihr mich grüßt. Oh, I guess we can go, right? So,
Embrace true power.
to the outside. Das ist halt auch geil, ne? Xenos are the mortal enemy of every subject of the Imperium. Any human who displays an appropriate sympathy for even heretical interests in these foul aliens will very quickly come to regret it. Und trotzdem dürfen Rogue Trader sowas.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
Auf ins Void Ship. Ah, was? Ja, gleich. Ja, okay, schauen wir erstmal, was hier passiert.
Rogue Trader. I was somewhat brusque at our first meeting, and I would like to make up for it by expressing my thanks for your assistance in the electrodynamic Cenobium. Your arrival could not have come at a better time. Unfortunately, my personal investigation has hit a dead end. I think I will have to call upon outside resources to continue the search.
If Henrik's a blade fragment, not completely honest. Ah, wir lügen. That's a shame.
My missions do not always end in success. Unfortunately.
Ah, niemand hat eine 100%
There
Rate.
is one more thing. The Lord Inquisitor gave me this item some time ago. He must have thought it likely that I would find myself aboard this vessel sooner than he. I was instructed to deliver this device to Lady Theodora. However, given recent events, I believe I ought to present it to you. This is an elucidator, a sacred machine capable of translating the languages of remote and lost worlds into Low Gothic. It can even process Xenos languages to a certain degree. Not
ein Google
without
Translate.
implicities, but possibly well.
Wir bekommen einen Google Translate. Be honest, Van Kellogg's. Er ist halt echt Kellogg's, ne? Nom 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 nom. Is this some kind of tracking device?
Certainly not. The Elucidator is such a rare and complex creation of the Omnisia that neither I nor any of my colleagues would dream of compromising its integrity. If you wish, have your tech priests confirm that there are no listening devices inside.
You will lose blade charge. What do you plan to do now?
I would like to offer my assistance in resolving your immediate problems. I am aware that the ship suffered considerable losses during the recent mutiny and was damaged by the cultists' actions, and you have lost many valuable officers as well. You are in a difficult situation. I am at your disposal.
Das sagt er. Ich meine, er ist kein Inquisitor. Er ist nicht das absolute Problem an dieser Geschichte. Aber er ist der direkte Untergebene eines Inquisitors. Das heißt, man muss sehr aufpassen, wie man mit ihm umgeht. What do you think will become of the electrodynamic Cenobium?
It all depends on the electro-priests who survived the attack. Fortunately for them, the cultists did not manage to seriously corrupt the holy site, partly thanks to the priesthood's efforts. Nevertheless, I would not be surprised if the local explorator fleet decides to audit and purge the damaged units once it hears about what has happened.
I must return to my duties. Henrix is about to say something else when he is interrupted by the sound of a Vox signal. Someone is trying to contact you.
Thank you for your time. Please consider me at your complete disposal while I am aboard your vessel.
Ja, ich glaube es nicht. Congratulations on the victory, your lordship. The entire vessel was impatiently awaiting the news of your expedition's success. The rumors about you not simply saving the tech priest's monastery, but actually eliminating the source of the mutiny are spreading like wildfire. The Vox transmissions from across the world speak of nothing else. Governor Medin is expecting you at his command center to discuss matters. We are ready to depart immediately, just give the order. Ja, ne, dann... können wir das doch im Endeffekt noch eben machen. Schauen wir mal kurz, was dieser... Naja. Dieser aufrichtige Bürger des Imperiums mit uns zu bequatschen hat. Außer, dass er uns natürlich Leute zur Verfügung stellen muss. Denn for I am the rogue trader. I am the kin of the pinnacle of all here. Greetings again, your lordship. Master Van Kellogg's, it pleases me to see you in good health. I hope that you accomplished what you intended at the electrodynamic Cenobium. The interrogator nods without saying a word. After an uncomfortably long pause, Medin clears his throat and quickly turns to you. I can't express how grateful I am for your help. Now that the insidious heretics' designs have been thwarted, nothing stands in the way of my plans or yours. With Aurora dead, the spirit of revolt is waning. Entire squads of rebels are surrendering. We are witnessing the final days of the uprising. I have already signed the order to allocate 2,000 first-class Voidfarers to you. Their transfer to your ship should begin any minute now. Good, good. I would also like to salute the savior of Rykard Minoris, and I have already a festive celebration to be held in your honor. We will celebrate your victory with an ancient custom, the triumph. You will drive through the city streets accompanied by a guard of honor, as befits a hero who has vanquished the Imperium's enemies. While your trophies will be displayed to the jubilant crowds, let me know once you have concluded your business in the system and are ready for the triumph to begin. Oh, for Grog's sake, what the Lord Captain, I can't see a thing, only darkness, pitch black darkness. Are you being facetious, man? She's a little off her rocker, which you will abstain. Another prophecy. I have no idea. Darkness just enveloped me. Bam, like some kind of veil. But I've not gone blind, no. It is the darkness that I see. It is the only thing I see. No idea what that means, but the whole thing reeks, Lord Captain. I don't like the look of it in the slide. Oh, it's gone. You have no doubt been through a lot lately, ma'am. Small wonder your vision had a dim spell with all this shooting everywhere. Let alone all this maimed and mended insurgents. It will be alright. The festivities will distract you. You'll feel right as rain again. I'm ready for my triumph. Excellent. We'll see each other at the square then. May the light of the throne be with you. Alright, so the governor want to honor the Lord Captain. Fly to the upper way.
Let's seize the opportunity.
So. Den Victory March allerdings. Und den, ich vermute mal, massiven Verrat, weil diese ganze Welt einfach nur Überläufer sind, sehen wir allerdings beim nächsten Mal. Eventuell streame ich noch am Wochenende mal, ganz spontan. Wenn das nicht der Fall ist. Ich wünsche euch allen ein schönes Weihnachtsfest, ein super Wochenende und wir sehen uns spätestens nächste Woche wieder. Oder eventuell auch erst im neuen Jahr. Unter Umständen kriege ich zwischen Neujahr bzw. nach Weihnachten und Neujahr Besuch. Aber wir sehen uns dann. Und wie gesagt, schöne Feier mit eurer Familie. Bis dann. Ciao, ciao.